Hi, my name's Richard. Take a look at these. I am absolutely blown away. And I know that if you're looking at this, you will have looked at all the other videos on the website. And they're all saying the same thing, how great this place is, how great the staff are. I mean, it really is wonderful, but I want to really tell you how I got to actually come to this place. Because right now, if you're looking at this, you're probably thinking, should I go here? What do I do? Bulgaria, really? You know, what about Turkey? What about? So I'm going to tell you my story. I did the same that you're probably doing now. Looked around the place, and I kept coming back to this because, yes, the reviews are great, and it looks a wonderful place, and it is a wonderful place, let me tell you. But why not stay in England? Are you looking because of cost? I was, because I was quoted 40 grand for what I needed doing. I've had a lot done in here. They look wonderful now. So I figured, okay, I'll look at all the usual places. I went to 2 consultations in the UK, saw all the clever equipment that they use to do all the scans and everything. And in the end, I plumped for coming over here and doing a consultation rather than just come out and just go for it, because that's too scary, isn't it? I figured I'll come out and have a consultation, stay overnight and see what processes they go through. I came out and I did exactly that, and I found, to my delight, that they used exactly the same equipment that they do in the UK, in both of the dentists I went to, the same scanners, the same clever instrument that goes in your mouth. It looked like the Star Trek sick bay when you're actually in the dentist's room. So it really does give you a lot of confidence. So I went away having spent 300 quid or something like that to come out here, take a look, and it's the best thing I ever did, because now I knew I could just, dismiss every other place, and particularly the UK. It turned out I paid 25% of what I would have paid in the UK, and I've had virtually everything ripped out. I've got 8 implants and bridges and all sorts of stuff, but the end result is magnificent. I think we're all, particularly if you're around sort of 40, 50 onwards, I'm 67, we all have a morbid fear of dentists because of the awful butchers that we've experienced in our younger days at school, and the pain that we used to go through. And so you're starting off from a fearful position anyway. Is it going to be like that? No, it's not. They are so liberal and free with their pain relief here. If you get the slightest twinge when they're in your mouth, you just say so, and they give you some more anaesthetic and wait for it to work as well, which school dentists never used to. So the fear of a dentist goes out the window when you come here. It really does. And the other thing I found was that UK dentists want you to be fearful of going abroad to have the work done, because what if something goes wrong? Then you're going to have to go back. Well, I've got 30 grand to play with. I can come back as many times as I like. But the good news is now, and this is just really lucky, in the time that I've been coming here, and I've been over here twice now for my treatment, and today's my last day, they've opened an office in Manchester. So that's for maintenance, for going once a year to have everything looked at. And if there is a problem, you just go to Manchester. You haven't got to come back here at all. So the timing, for me personally, has been fantastic. I just want to give you an example of how thorough they are, which at the time seemed a bit scary what happened, but then I thought, this is awesome. I'd had 4 implants in my bottom jaw on one day. I went back to the hotel. Oh, and by the way, the hotel that you stay in, they get preferential rates here, and in the morning they bring you here in a nice Mercedes and take you back to the hotel every day. So no worry about taxis either. That's a nice little touch, I think. Anyway, I got back to the hotel, and I get a phone call from the clinic saying, "Oh, you need to come back." I thought, oh, there's a problem. I wonder what they've done. And I got back, and what they wanted to do was shift one of the implants in my jaw by 1 millimetre, because it wasn't quite in the right place. So they clearly looked at the scan after I'd gone and then decided, no, we better get the guy back. I can't imagine that happening in Turkey, let's just say. So I was really pleased with the thoroughness of how it worked here. So overall, I would really come here Ignore what your friends say. Oh no, you should go here, you should go there, come here. I get nothing for doing this. I've had an experience, one of the most amazing experiences of my life. I've not had a full mouth of teeth since I was about 12. They look brilliant. I had a steak last night, first time I've done that for a long, long time. I would definitely advise you coming here. They're a great gang. Thank you.